Hi everyone, in this video I want to talk about thermoplastics and thermosets. We'll talk about the major differences between the two and some examples to ensure you understand. Let's start by talking about thermoplastics. Thermoplastics are really cool in that at higher temperatures we can reshape them into anything we want, and then we let them cool and they will become stronger and harden to the shape that we set for them. And that is basically how recycling works. You send your thermoplastic material to recycling facilities. They are sorted and the plastic material are grouped, melted down, and shaped into something useful for society. And this ability to be heated, reshaped, and cooled is a key difference between thermoplastics and thermosets. In a thermoset, it is not possible to shape the polymer no matter what temperature is used. The polymer will just get charred and turned into a blackened, burnt mess that is completely useless in a thermoset. Well then, you may ask, why do we need thermosets if thermoplastics are so great? Well, thermosets have their own special property. Thermosets are better at withstanding their shape and strength when heated, so they won't soften when heated, they will just become harder and more brittle, whereas a thermoplastic will soften and weaken when heated. So, in summary, when creating a thermoset, you essentially have one opportunity to get the shape that you want, and after that, it is stuck in the shape of the mold that you used. Well, why is this the case though? Why do thermosets burn and char and thermoplastics can just be fine? Well, this is because thermosets have 3D cross-linking, which we'll talk about more in a future video, of their polymers, but it is essentially meaning that the individual polymer molecules are trapped in place, kind of like a Rubik's Cube, and they cannot move at all, whereas in thermoplastics they are not. In a thermoplastic material, the polymers are typically linear chains, kind of like noodles, and they can just slip and slide around one another as needed. Let's just quickly go through a couple examples of common thermoplastics and thermosets so that you can better identify them. Some common thermoplastics are polyethylene, which could be low density, and these are like the plastic bags you might see in the superstore, or high density, which you could find in your bathroom as containers for shampoo or conditioner or many other things. Another is polypropylene, which can be used for many bottle caps and tote bags that are currently being used in many developed countries to eliminate the need for plastic bags. Another common thermoplastic is ABS, which makes up many Lego pieces. There are tons more, and their ability to be recycled makes them super interesting. Now let's go through some examples of common thermosets. Epoxy resin is a thermoset, and is commonly used in a lot of adhesive purposes. Vulcanized rubber is another thermoset, and these can be used like hockey pucks in tires. And polyurethane polymers are also thermosets, and these include mattresses, foam sponges, spandex, and many more. Again, much like thermoplastics, there are a ton of thermosets which I have not talked about here. This is just to give you an idea of some of the common thermoplastics and thermosets that you may have in your vicinity. Thank you for checking out this video, and I hope it helped your understanding about the key differences between thermosets and thermoplastics. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe to support the channel. However, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns about the information I provided in this video, please leave a comment down below and I will do my best to address your concerns.